I really contemplated about telling this story, man, because I really gave this woman my word. I gave this woman my word. We gave the fans our word.
I was gonna say, you know who else you gave your word to?
We gave it to him. Gotta have it. I'm gonna say the name and I'm gonna drop off into the story.
Go on, land
Candidate Johnson.
Ooh!
Now that it's out there.
Let's go.
We can roll with it. I'm in the Officer Candidate School, called the OCS. Officer Candidate School, you meet a whole bunch of different people. So everybody's really strict, so it's not a lot of talking going on. In the beginning, you're quiet, you listen because you get a lot of instructions. You know, you checking out some females and have an encounter with a female candidate. Beautiful, very beautiful. Now, you know most women, when they're in uniform, you can't really see how they look. Now, but when you got ass, you got ass. It don't matter what you wear, you're gonna see that ass. Candidate Johnson had that ass on her. So we're getting cool, and what happens is everybody's gonna get a position, because they want to see what they're going to evaluate you on your leadership. My position starts off as a squad leader. While I'm being a squad leader, I'm exhibiting these leadership abilities, and these women are paying attention. They're listening. Cool. So Johnson is kind of feeling comfortable with me. So she says, I need to talk to you. I said, all right, cool. Not a problem. Bedtime is like 10 o'clock. You're not getting back up again until like 6 in the morning. Now, while it's dark, there are no TAC officers watching these soldiers. You got men and women in the same barracks, and DLai is in the barracks. So we're sitting in the car, and she said, I do not want you to judge me. I'm like, okay, what's up? She said, I want to get married. I'm like, hold the up. This is not the nigga to be talking to. This is young, wild DLai. She said, no, listen. I'm saying, like, I want to be everything to my husband. What you feel like you like? She said, I don't know how to suck and I need your help. First of all, I had to pause to make sure, because that ain't nothing you normally hear.
Right.
She was like, I don't know how to suck and I need your help. So I said, okay, what you need? She said, I need to practice. On everything, bro. I know it sounds like on everything, bro. Okay, see, wild shit been happening to me like this.
This don't make no sense.
This don't even make. I pull my pants down. We're in the car. She starts giving me head, and I said, "Stop. First of all, act like you don't have no teeth. Act like they never came in your mouth.
Act like they never came in.
Act like they never came in your mouth." This is woman serious, because she don't know. She really don't. What am I supposed to do when you come? And I was like, well, you got a choice. You can take it in the mouth, spit it out. Or you can take it in the mouth and swallow it.
That's the choice. That's the choice.
That's it. That's pretty much. But it's going in your mouth. For this round, because you can't, I'm gonna have to have another round. Ain't no way we're gonna get this accomplished.
You're not gonna learn everything in one round.
How the you become a champ on the first fight?
No way.
You can't become a champ on your first fight.
You gotta train, you gotta practice.
You gotta practice. So I said, on this one, go and swallow it. Yes, swallow it off the rip to know if you like it.
Out the gate.
She says, it's kind of slimy. I said, very good. It gets slimy. Because I told her, I said, now you have to do this again. You're not ready for a husband right now. She does it a couple more times. So then I was like, hey, listen, we're gonna be graduating pretty soon, and you're not gonna have me. You gotta go hard. You got to go hard. You got to suck that thing. Hard. Now this time I want you to really be nasty. I've been letting you be pretty on the I need you to really get nasty. Cute sucks, I'll let you, because you knew, you don't know no better. What do you want? I said, I'm glad you asked. I want you to spit. I want you to slurp. I want you to make a lot of noise. It has to sound like you're almost choking. Are you serious? Oh, I'm dead serious. We both got pinned. Second lieutenant. Pinned is when you graduate, you get pinned. Bam. She saluted me and she said, thank you. And she said, don't ever tell anybody. Not a problem. Cut to, I'm in the airport. I see a guy. You know how the people give you the look like I know you from somewhere? Comes up to me. How you doing, my brother? He got 2 kids with him. Hey, man, you mind taking a picture with my kids? I was like, oh, bro, no problem with that, bro. Get the picture. Let's get the picture. A woman comes out the bathroom. I look up. It's Johnson. The dick-sucking trainee from Officer Candidate School. She still looked beautiful just like I thought. No uniform on, looking amazing. She walks over to the guy and the kids and hug and kiss him. She was like, I know him. He said, you know him? How do you know him? Like, don't answer. Do not answer. She was like, oh, we went to Officer Candidate School together. We both got pinned together. She said, how you doing, Laird? I said, I'm doing good, Johnson. She said, I've been watching your career. And I couldn't even believe when I walked out that you had been talking to my husband. I'm like, husband?
Husband?
That's your husband? Yeah, and you met my kids? I'm like, you swallowed my kids? She said, listen, I just want you to know I'm proud of you. And thank you for everything. And she hugged me. And she said,